welcome again to AA Home Garden. Guys, this is my Cape Gooseberry that I've shown you before. But what I'm trying to do, guys, I'm trying to see if I can overwinter some indoors so I can have it throughout winter to munch on. So I put one indoor already, but I forgot to show you guys how I did it. And the ones I had, well, not the ones, but the one I have indoor, I've ate two off it already, and you can see I just saw one change in color. Where was that one? Yep. So there's one there that I'm gonna harvest, and there's few on it, some coming on almost ready and so forth. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can take up another one. So I took one of this one up already, and it came from right there. You can see where I just cut it off from there. So I did it about 3 weeks ago, but I'm going to try and see if I can take out this middle one as well, carry it indoor to have my Cape Gooseberry. Because what happened, their fruit's so late, guys, and they're super nice. I love them. I love the blossom as well, but most time I don't get most of it. I get these will mature in time, but the majority of the tiny ones that come through is always too late, guys. There's so much tiny ones, and it's a pity when I leave it outside that I don't manage to get most of it because the weather change, and then that's it, you know, they're wasted. So I decided to grow some on indoor. There's no heat or anything, guys. I just have it indoor, which is still a bit warmer even though there's no heat. So I was gonna just dig up another one with you guys. Nothing complicated. I was thinking which one to take up. I was thinking, I'm not sure, I wanted to leave a little more space in the middle. So I was thinking of which one. The one I was planning to, I'm thinking I'll probably take this one instead. I'm not sure. What do you think, guys? This one doesn't have as much fruit. But what happened? Because this one is crowded over there, which is this one there, probably easier to take up. So that one is right there. So all I do is go down and break it from the bottom. So I go down and I break it. So if the camera is shaking a bit, guys, I just want you to hold it near so you can see what's happening, and hopefully you can see how I just take up one from here from the mother plant, and then I take it indoor and plant it on. See if I can take it up. So what I want, guys, is to take up as much root as possible. Take up as much root as possible so it'll be easier for it to continue to grow on indoor. And guys, I did it first, and there were baby ones and everything on it, and I was a bit skeptical to see if the shock would let them fall off or anything. But guys, I managed to grow it on nicely indoor. I'm gonna go indoor and show you that one, but I'll take up this one first and show you. So just like that. So I get it with the root on. Then I still need to loosen it up a bit more, because guys, this pot had too much in anyhow. So I'll have to transplant some because it's a bit root bound. So let's see if I can get it and show you. So without damaging it too much. Sorry for the shaking around, guys. I just trying to show you with one hand while trying to do it all. It's a bit tangled up now. Let's see if I can untangle it and then show it to you. Hold and untangle it. So there it is, guys. So I managed to take it out, and then sadly I've broken that one with lows on it, but I tried to remedy it. It should be fine. So there's some babies, and I did manage to get some root on it. So that's how I take them up, guys. I just take up as much root as possible on it, and then I'm going to go in, doctor that branch so it doesn't die off. And then, guys, I'm going to go around and take up one more, guys. Here's the one that I transplanted 3 weeks ago. We had two off it already, and you can see two more is ready. This is definitely ready, super dry. So it doesn't look the brightest, guys, but it have sent out all of these came on. These were blooms and they have developed, guys, into fruit. So it's doing okay. You know, this pot doesn't have a lot of nutrients, so it doesn't look ideal, but there's blooms everywhere. So all I'm going to do for the other ones I have here, I just take off the lower leaves, guys. I take off all the leaves, all the lower leaves like that. So that's all I'm going to do. When I take off the leaves now, because I don't need to put transplant with those leaves, so when I take off the leaves, then what I do now is just to put it in, and that's all I do. This is one of my try to get an early start for next year. So I'm going to put one right here. Right here. So that's all I do. This is the pot I have indoor. It's next to the radiator. So when the radiator is on, you get some heat. Apart from that, it's just normal location in the house. So I take the smaller one and then I just stick it right here. That's all. I just stick it in the ground like that. That's all I do, and it just grow on. So because the Cape Gooseberry doesn't last long, because as soon as it's ready in early autumn, guys, I don't get to enjoy it all the way through in my cold region. So I'm hoping this will extend it so I can eat my Cape Gooseberry all through winter, because I do enjoy it. I'm gonna sun like it as well. And you can see this one from the last one coming up nicely, and where the leaves were that I took off, they're setting up new shoots. So that's where I took off all the older leaves, and you can see new shoots coming up. So I'm just gonna go through, take out the lower leaves from the rest of them, and this is, you see, blooms, everything is on them. Plant them out, and then I give you an update on this in the heart of winter to see if I've survived through winter, because we're still in autumn now and it's looking okay. So here's the branch that broke, guys. I just used some of those thingy tape, what I call it now, grafting tape, and I just doctor it. So within a week I will know if the branch survived. If these start drying away, then I know it didn't take. But I just try to line it up, and it seems okay. This is, nothing is balancing it. This is just taking the other side. This is just balancing by itself, and I just tie it around the stem there. So hopefully it will survive. And that's the 3 now I have indoors for winter. So yes, guys, my little lad just took the little one that was there. So that one is left to harvest, and then this other one that I transplant today, and that one, so I should have some Cape Gooseberry growing on beautifully to enjoy over the cooler months when there's not much in the garden to eat. I should have few things on the inside to munch on. So yes, I'll show you my tomatoes, and I give you an indoor plant tour very soon. I have few things indoor that I've transplanted earlier, so they can continue to grow on in the cooler months. So that's it, guys. Until next time, keep gardening, and remember to push your boundaries, guys. This is the first year I'm trying to overwinter some Cape Gooseberry to extend the growing season. So I see how we get on. So try something new in your garden today, guys, and I see you on the next upload. Take care now. Bye bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.